Good evening, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the slightly delayed XRL Racing League F4 stream here tonight. Well, unfortunately, F1 Speed did have a few issues with his stream, but thankfully we are up and running now. We have unfortunately missed qualifying, but what I will do is give you a quick rundown before we get straight out onto the track, and we'll get this race up and running. So. At the back we had Leroy, who qualified in 12th place, with Bird is the Word alongside him in 11th, new driver coming into the Red Bull. On row 5 we have the two Ferraris with Blue Gunner in 10th and Solane is 9th. We find Speed Demon is 8th, the first Force India Fat Penguin is 7th. Ewan is in 6th place with Chris 92 and the first Toro so in 5th. Right behind his teammate Jay Pierce, who's 4th. Harry D, who raced on last night, is racing again tonight. He's qualified 3rd. And on the front row we have C Palmer in the Red Bull, and Nicole took another pole position. But it was a very close qualifying actually. The top two separated by about half a tenth of a second in the end. So C Palmer did give her a run for her money. And well, 52 longish laps here around Silverstone. 40% chance of rain in this race. And guys, predictions. Who are you going to go for?
I'm gonna go because I don't even know he's there. I don't know. I didn't even get to watch qualify. I didn't get to watch qualifying. So just gonna go with the blatantly obvious Nicole. There you go.
So Wes, as per usual, going with Nicole. Shadowhunter, aka Michael, your prediction?
I'm gonna go. I always go for one which is a bit out there, but I'm gonna go for my old teammate in F4, Irish Blue Gunner.
Okay, and I'm going to go with C Palmer. So there's our predictions, guys. Hope get your opinions on the chat box, or send messages to myself, XRL Bobbers, to Shadowhunter FX, or to F1X Speed. Wes, are we going to do what we did, or do you just want to get on with it?
We can do it because I got it.
You've got it? Okay.
I got it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, obviously because it is the British Grand Prix, most of the drivers, if not every single driver in this lobby, actually no, Chris 92 isn't. So for most of these drivers, it is their home circuit. So could you please show your appreciation and respect for the British national anthem?
Right, so here we are. So 52 laps of the iconic race around Silverstone. It'll be a long one for these drivers, but especially with the chance of rain involved, speed is the key to race for victory. We've already seen a few times in the divisions where there's been chance of rain all over the place. But it's been the race winner has been the one that's got the call right on the tyres. When to go onto slicks, when to go onto full wets. If this is going to be the case, but
right.
Here we go, coming out onto the grid.
Here we go. So, Nicole on pole position once again in the F4 division. I've actually out-qualified the pair of you. This is fantastic news. And I'm starting
to
on
drive
prime
past
tires
you.
for some reason.
Gonna have to drive past you.
No, you're not. You're not going to bother. But here we go, guys.
I'm sure I am.
chance of winning this race. When will it come? There's the third red light. There's the fourth, and the fifth and final red light. It's lights out, and away we go here for the British Grand Prix. Now, who's got a good start? Nicole's actually got a really good start. See, Palmer's bogged down a little bit, and he's already under pressure from behind from Ferrari, from Harry and the Mercedes. Alongside him is the first of the Toro Rossos. I believe that's going to be Jay Pierce. Down into turn 3, Nicole still has the lead, but Harry's still alongside C. Palmer as they come into the loop. He's dived down the inside, and has he got that move done? They're still side by side as he coming towards the entry corner. But Harry moves into second, C. Palmer's down to third. In fourth, we've got the first of the Toro Rossos, as I mentioned. It is Jay Pierce. And his teammate actually has already lost a position to one of the McLarens. Is that Speed Demon or Ewan? It's Ewan. So Ewan's gaining a position off the start. And speaking of Speed Demon, he's just got on the inside of Fat Penguin. So he's now up into 7th, right behind Chris 92. But can Harry, C. Palmer and Jay Pierce close down Nicole? Because she's already got a bit of a lead and there's gaps already starting to form. Ewan's kind of all of his own in 5th place, and then there's a huge cluster of cars behind, starting with Chris 92, who once again
I think Fat Penguin went off there.
Chris 92's just gone wide of Cops, and Speed Demon just cuts across him as they go into the Maggins and Beckers, and he's made a mistake once again in the other Red Bull of, where has he gone through? No, Chris 92's just got back around him as they go in towards Chapel, so he's back up into 7th as that cluster of cars is still very close. One of the Williams, that's Leroy, in the Williams, making a move on Burrs to work on the inside into Stowe corner. Can he hang it on the inside? Yes, he can. So Leroy's gone from 12th to 8th on this first lap as the two Ferraris are scrapping it out for the final point at the moment. It's Fat Penguin.
Irish round the outside. Irish past his teammate round the outside.
Good move there by Irish Blue going as he goes into 10th. As the two cars are going side by side in towards Abbey at turn 1, and as Chris 92 goes well, it's actually the two McLarens who went side by side, and Speed Demon has got ahead of his teammate. Ewan made a mistake somewhere, probably the end of the lap, and Speed Demon's taken advantage of it.
Oh, the Williams round the outside of Leroy.
Leroy round the outside of Chris 92 as they go into entry corner, and he's got that done. So Chris
the Red Bull.
on a bad start here, and yes, the Red Bull of Bird is the word now. Can have a look at him as they go in towards Brooklands, but backs out of it the last second.
He is.
He's gone wide again. He's gone wide again, and maybe he's not used to this high fuel load. Bird is to work going around the outside of Lovefield this time. Is that going to work?
Cut back. He's going to have to run for this corner.
He's got the cutback as they come down towards the pit straight into the old
ahead.
turn 1 at Cops corner. Ooh. Can he get this move done? Yes, he can. Can he keep it on the track?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gone
No.
off. Oh, he's going to have to give that place up within a lap unless Chris 92 can get him down the hanger straight.
I don't see that happening. Well, actually, he's got...
Jimmy Palmer's had a horrible first 2 laps. The front row sitters down to 4. Jay Pierce on the inside of him. Here comes
Chris 92 on the inside into Stowe corner. Burtiswood trying to hang it round the outside, and he does. Good defensive driving there from Bird is the word.
His Jigsaw's
Williams
racing.
of Leroy trying to put Ewan under pressure for what is P6, and Bird is the word. Well, he's held that position for now, but
there you go.
By his overtake as Leroy and Ewan are side by side towards Abbey. Ewan wasn't going to let Leroy through there. He was basically saying to him, look, either you back off or we have an accident, and thankfully Leroy did back off.
Is Jigsaw racing?
No.
Oh no. No is the answer.
No, because he's not online. Simple.
It's unsurprising, guys, how Nicole's now, she's only got like 3-4 second lead. Unsurprisingly, because she's the only one in the 34s. All the others are in a 36.
Isn't she untested in 100% race distance?
1.5 seconds quicker than the next fastest guy.
Do you want to know something quite peculiar as well with Nicole's setup?
Why do you know this personal stuff?
No, she's forgotten.
Oh, loads of people going wide.
She's forgotten to put a setup on. She's running a standard
setup.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Oh.
Remember you mentioned that a minute ago.
So she told me anyway.
Do we believe her? Dun dun dun.
But the physics of this game, we've always, if that is true, we're all wrong about a balanced setup.
If it's still, she's still monstering the field anyway. This is why I've been telling her to move
Here we
on,
go.
but she's not.
Here we go. Who's that, Toro Rosso? Oh, no, bird the word. Oh, wait, did he go across there? No. Oh, well.
I think he was defending from,
yeah, from Chris. Oh, he's going to have to defend some more. Some more. Nah, Chris decides not to go for it.
To be fair, Bobo, back to Nicole, if you had a chance of winning the championship, which I know it's early to say with this.
What was the poll time?
I know it's early to say that she has a big chance of winning the championship, by a pace. If you had a chance to win, why would you move up?
Oh no, I actually gave her the option. I gave her the option actually as to if she wanted to race in 2 divisions, just like Harry is. He's racing GP2 and F4. So I've given Nicole the same option, but she said to me she has a life, so she's only
Fat Penguin versus Irish for 11th place here, side by side.
So Lane at some point has got ahead of Irish.
Yeah, he's and pulled away from both of them as well.
Is everybody on option tyres actually? Is a good question.
These are options, so I think they might be.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a check. Yeah, Nicole's on options. That's a given.
Well, no.
Options?
I think everyone's on options. Right, but yes, it is interesting, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, I think everybody is on option type.
Yeah, I think they are. Bird is the word is on options. Bird of the word is gonna have to don't defend. No, it doesn't need to. Completely misses the apex again on this corner. Gonna give Chris again another run into the last 2 to 3 corners. This time to the outside. Chris on the outside. He can do it, but he doesn't do it. He's got Sir Lane on the back of him.
Yeah, with these two constantly scrapping, they're falling off the guys in front. And yeah, that's coming to the clutches of the first of the Ferraris, which is Sir Lane. Battle at the back.
Oh, Chris has gone wide. Chris completely missed turn 1, and Sir Lane's through.
Easy move for Sir Lane there, up into P9.
Wow, he just didn't turn in.
He's going to move slightly further forward. There's a bit of a McLaren into-team battle going off the P5 and 6 with Leroy behind the P7. So Leroy's had a good start. He's gone from 12th. He's now up into P7, and he's in that group that's just about clinging on to Harry, who's in second, and there's
Irish side by side. Irish is going to pass Chris. Easy move, and he's done it. Yep, there you go. Chris down to 11th.
So Chris 92, who qualified in 5th, is now 11th.
Yeah, he's 11th now.
Not the best of
there for the race pace.
As Leroy just comes through Cop's car, taking that really nicely, kept it well within the track limits, and he's catching up to the first of the McLaren drivers. Which
I cannot say the same for Sir Lane. Definitely not say this. No. He's all over the back of the Red Bull. You want to come watch this, Michael?
I'm currently on my corner cutting checks, actually.
Wow, that's quite early, alright.
I'm not starting mine for a couple more laps yet, but Leroy had the DRS on the hanger straight on Ewan, but he's not close enough. When Ewan's gone really wide at Stowe, Leroy's got a great chance here. He's going down. He's looking down the inside and towards Vale. Can he get this done? Oh, Ewan locks up and just about keeps the position. Leroy's going for the cutback as he's coming through club corner. He's got the inside line. And Leroy is ahead of Ewan for P6. They're going to be not quite side by side. Leroy can go back into the racing line. He actually got a little bit of a nudge there from Ewan going through the corner. He could, I think Leroy was taking it far too cautiously going into turn 1. But nonetheless, great opportunity to move from Leroy. He's into P6.
P number 6.
Actually,
not double points
behind of Burnish the Word and
Sir Lane
are beginning to close up actually because they get their laps together. A little wide.
Side by side.
So Lane's got the DRS open. He's already going to be near enough side by side.
He's in the middle of the road. And then in front, Leroy.
Burnish Word is looking for the cutback as they come into Luffield. That could work for him. But
hasn't, no.
Hangs it on the apex and he takes it 8th place. Good move.
I think in front, Leroy just got repassed. He did. Sick. DRS. Well, toys for us. It's good place to be. Everyone's going wide. Everyone is going wide at that corner.
Alright. Is still the only ones in the 34s, but 7/10 now is between her and Harry D chasing her down for the lead.
She has the same pace as the F1 division. She's in the 34s.
I honestly don't
No.
think she's on a standard. If she's doing those times, she's not on a standard.
No.
Can't be.
No,
Can't be.
remember what it does. If she didn't put her setup on, she's going to use the one that she had from the previous time she was at this track, which probably is her
Which
correct
is
setup.
her own setup anyway. I mean, I'm going to ride on board for a lap and see how clean it is.
Are you so lucky you said the whole sentence? Because I would have had you then. There you go, that's it.
Well, instead of me just saying that I'm going, yeah, I'll leave that.
I'm going to ride.
Yes.
Guys,
And then
way
nothing,
back on the back,
Fat
if
Penguin.
you're interested.
Fat Penguin, 1 point, this is 4. No, it's not, it's for 11. No points. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. We're still going to watch it.
Horrible.
That's not... How was that at all horrible?
Because you said no points and then you laughed.
There's a Ferrari on the back of Leroy for 7th place as well.
That doesn't mean I was being horrible.
Lane got ahead of Bird is the word.
Yes,
I think
that happened last lap.
I think
You were
it's all
comment.
on the back of
I swear
Leroy.
you were commentating about it.
Yeah, I thought he might have made the. I thought he made the move back on the hangar straight, but it looks like that was
Something else, I
just
think.
ignore me.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good plan, Bob. It's good plan.
Okay, right. Nicole's lap. North corner cutting our track extending, but I've counted this part of 3 Mario Karts. Saying that this lap is only a mid 35, but still.
Didn't know that this track was on the Mario Super Circuit.
Harry was quicker on that last lap, actually.
Yeah, it's Rainbow Road. If you never know.
Yeah,
Rainbow
right.
Road all over again.
I'm actually going to check the race director for that last lap. I think Harry was quicker. 35.
I thought you said you were gonna. I thought you were gonna check like the game, like go on Mario and check if this is like the fucking Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, I'm
Harry-
pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty
Harry
sure.
Was 3/10 Harry was 3/10 quicker on that last lap.
Pretty sure Rainbow Road has loops in it.
It does.
What lane are we talking about Mario Kart?
I don't even know. I think we should be on about like.
Right, so who needs a blue shell right now? Who's in the back?
Who needs thunder?
Irish.
Who needs lightning? If they need lightning, that's what it is. Make everyone smaller and go slower.
Oh, we're actually doing Mario Kart analogies in F124.
Well, to be honest with you, that's probably how they coded it. They probably coded it pretty similar.
Yeah. But you can see the pack now is spreading out a bit, but you've got 2 separate routes from 6 down to 8. That's around about a couple of seconds. And it's a group of 2. Then whoever is at the back.
Who's at the back on their own?
That's Fat Penguin. Fat Penguin.
You and that.
I don't know. He could have, because he wasn't that far back last lap. So I'm going with the guess of yes. He probably made a mistake.
Yeah.
I think that rhymed. Going with the guess of yes. That does rhyme, doesn't it? Oh, Chris LBW is past Irish for the point at this particular moment in the race. Now it's time to chase down 9th. Bird is the word. Here's the part where there's 3 of us here, but 2 people stop talking, but they're going to really concentrate on if people are communicating or not.
Well, if Michael is doing his, I'll leave mine for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good game we can play.
Oh
What
no.
lap's the rain
I
gonna-
Spy. Let's play I
What
Spy.
lap's the game? What lap's the game? What lap's the rain gonna come? It's actually saying that Leroy's got DRS on the McLaren of Ewan. He's gone on the inside into Brooklyn. Ewan later on the brakes. We side by side into Luffield. Is Leroy going to try and hang around the outside? He's going to try and hang around the
Yeah,
outside.
he can
of
do
Luffield.
it. He's gonna do it. Oh no, he's tapped the gravel.
The gravel on the exit.
Oh, he nearly had it. Nearly. He's got Sir Lane all over the back of him. Wouldn't make another mistake like that.
He's eyeing up these 2.
He is. Oh, he's
But just about kept in the lines there.
Leroy having a much better run. No, he's not going to think about it. He's
Oh.
going on the outside.
Oh, he's gonna do it! Oh god! Oh, it's touchy. Sir Lane messed up.
Careful, he's going to get this done. He's got it done.
Side by side, unbelievable.
Sir Lane messed up. Oh god, that was close.
Bit of wheel bang in between the pair of them, but respectful driving.
Bit of wheel banging.
Just about, but that's brought Sir Lane and Bird into word into this group.
Bird of the word is on board.
This is the thing, we got people complaining about this game. If we were on the old game, that would have been a side pod at the beginning of that move.
If it was Mario Kart, none of this would have happened.
Oh. About Mario Kart again.
Someone's lost their wing. Someone's lost their wing. Who's that? Who was that? Who was it? It's Speed Demon. It's got to be. Speed Demon. Speed Demon. He's lost his front wing.
Speed Demon. Speed Demon. Speed Demon. I had to do that.
Why would you have it like that?
Bird is the word is now on the back of Sir Lane. Sir Lane's on the back
that's such a good game of tag.
Leroy.
Of Ewan.
Ewan and Leroy.
Ewan. Oh.
It's Ewan. One's grey, one's white. They're very difficult to tell apart though.
Oh, Ewan's got a one side. Sir Lane trying to look around the outside.
Bird is the word.
Bird, can he go on the inside? Can he hang on the inside?
All you could see on the stream then is tyre. Because I put it to the.
Ewan's had a really slow run out of
oh no!
Corner. Can
No!
The inside? No.
Can Bird of the word have a look around? Oh no, he's gone round.
No.
Stacey says hi everyone. Hi, Stacey. That's extra button. That's
Hi, Stacey.
I'm saying hi.
Stacey.
You gotta say hi. Just say hi, Stacey. Don't make a scene. Alright, good. Right, here comes Bird is the word.
The outside, they've both got DRS, so the drag race down
it's a drag.
Straight.
Dun, dun. This is the only ever time you're ever going to see a Red Bull be quicker down a straight.
No, he's not quicker. Quicker anyway.
Well, he got me. He was quicker down that straight, he just couldn't get it at the corner. Which is I have to admit, I have seen a little bit more corner than I expected.
Now with the unluckiness of Speed Demon hitting that turn one.
On
so
4, my god, they've all gone wide. I know, Bird is the word's gone wide again. That's messed his tires up.
Yeah, and a heavy fuel.
Yeah, it is. It's catching him out. Turn 1. And I would say the old turn 1 as well.
I'll tell you what's quite funny. I was surprised that I didn't been into turn 1 on Sunday because I had a reputation on doing it.
We're not going on about your race, alright?
So, I got 4th in that race, didn't I, Bobbits?
I know it's easy to do it, is what I was going to say.
It is very easy to do
Let me
it.
finish, Michael.
It's very easy to do it. But to be fair, I also got 4th in the race, so it just shows how difficult that race really was.
Indeed, as Leroy
as well.
Hashtag sarcasm. Sarcasm, guys. No one got it. Fat Penguin's in front of Irish Blue Gunner.
Oh, good.
By the way.
The word, how far wide do you want to go?
He almost hit the gravel there.
He really? Oh, I missed that. I was looking at Fat Penguin. Stacey says, go Ciara.
Now. They're just
right, then.
spread out. They're no one's closing in on each other.
Well, you say that. Here comes the battle for 8th. Chris LBW not got close enough. And Fat Penguin versus Irish Blue Gunner. Irish Blue Gunner running outside. He's got understeer.
Leroy went off a veil then, but no, it was lag.
Fat Penguin stays ahead.
That's
for that
interesting.
point.
Ewan's just done his personal best lap on what was lap 11.
Yeah, I would have done mine on lap 14 or something like that.
What's with the sigh, Michael?
Focusing on your own races.
No,
Focusing
what?
on this one.
We're using key points from ours.
Why did I say that Ewan just improved? I said Ewan improved on lap 11. That's not me.
And then I said lap 14.
Race, I did this on lap 12. Here comes Toro Rosso, LBW.
I was using examples.
Just keep it in a phase. Side, run a long right hander. That is the word, just stay in front.
I'm waiting for him to attack into the old first corner. No, doesn't get it, but they all run a bit wide again. Instead of Simon, Stacey says, oh I see, pretty good, fun.
Right, Michael, quick question again, sorry.
Okay.
Who did you say you were watching? The Ferraris? I should have written it down.
I was on the Ferraris, yeah. I've done the McLarens and done the Ferraris.
Right.
Currently on the Red Bulls. Lane is on the back of you in 6th place.
Yep, got that. Sir Lane wide a little bit there.
Oh.
I'm waiting for him to get the DRS because I know he'll attack as soon as he's got that, but until then, he's just waiting for it.
That Penguin's got a blue gunner for P10.
That happened 2 laps ago.
You can tell whenever me and Bobbers go, ooh, that's a bad corner car.
Yeah, oh, defending Ewan. It's side by side. Sir Lane's going to go around the outside. Oh, then the inside. And he's going to have 6th easily. Cut back for Ewan has not worked, and that is nicely done by Sir Lane.
BW has just done the
Probably
same
textbook
thing on
that.
the word for 8th place.
I'm going to turn in.
The word is still behind him, but it's going to be difficult going
They've
through
both ran
the
wide.
Turn 1.
And
Just about.
these guys were very close as well. I'm not sure if everyone's just getting really bad understeer or what, but they're all running wide.
Well, they've still got relatively heavy fuel loads.
Yeah, it's still quite
Very
easy. And then there goes. Yeah, there's.
DRS through and hanger straight.
Yeah, but I think that you probably would agree that you didn't do that. But even with the heavy fuel load, like, you still could keep it in the white lines. Especially around that corner. It's just a case of gear down and lift off.
Yeah, just get that all.
Yeah. Not sure if you can tell, but I'm not in the mood at the moment for stuff because of laptop and stuff. So that really didn't put me in the mood. Plus, I haven't eaten, so that's all the parts of not helping here.
If you want, go grab something to eat. Me and Bobbers will do it.
I don't know if there's anything downstairs for me. That is the problem. That won't take. No, because I think the only thing that's down there would take me about 30 minutes to be down there for, and I can't leave it on one guy for 30 minutes. Which is a problem.
Sandwich.
What, for dinner?
Well, no, just for now, and then get something afterwards.
A very bad direction going onto the old front straight. LBW's going to be on him. He's going to make a move.
And I'm on board with it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Backs out just about.
There you go, Chris. Chris did it. See, kept in the white lines. It's fine.
The word didn't. Oh, wow. That's the first part. Back and Beckett section.
Good run out here. He's going to have DRS as well. Here we go. Yep. Oh, I pulled out quite late. Oh god, he's.
10 miles an hour at the end of that straight there, so he's.
Order food, good plan, bud. They have actually spread out quite nice. I was going to say nice, but it's never nice when people spread out. But this is the only battle.
Yeah, this
is
the only battle on track.
Yeah. Well, that's understeer for Chris. That's given a healthy margin now. Bird is the word. Yeah, Samster agrees. Order food. Great plan.
By the way, Bobbert, Blue Gunner has a 10-second penalty. I have no idea what it's for. Quite early on in the race.
That's good afterwards.
Oh, has already gone through.
He's already on the hanger straight.
Yeah, hanger straight. That's about.
Basically, as soon as she ends the hanger straight, Harry starts it.
No, that's not. Is that how?
20 seconds is that? That's about. 6.
Wow.
About 7 seconds.
That's more than 6. That's
7,
loads. I'm just not going to bother saying what I was going to say because.
132.
Yeah. No, that's not helping either.
Actually,
That's helping.
About 10 seconds.
Are we trying to calculate, are we?
About 10 seconds, I'd say.
I don't think I've really been on board with Nicole, so I'm just going on board with Nicole.
I'm on board with her now as it is doing a...
Oh, really?
That's all the pit stops. That is Steve Palmer. Is it a lag spike? Has he
Oh, Steve Palmer.
Interestingly.
Is he on
That's
is he
not
on
helpful.
option tyres is the question.
Prime.
Prime speeds the lag.
That means if I no
he's
call for
lag.
rain.
It's not him. It's not him lagging. It's you because he's not lagging at mine. Chris LBW in the pit. He's going on
Not
to...
prime tyres. They must have had the call for rain at some
Oh
point.
my god, he just killed Roy's pit crew.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Well,
if they had a shout for rain, they'd go
options.
for options.
He's gone options, Irish has gone options.
Chris LBW has gone for options as well.
Yeah, so it's only...
Palmer.
Steve Palmer,
You know,
that's the name I was looking for, thank you.
Despite Speed even losing his front wing, he's already
Not
made
that
a
far
pit
off.
stop,
Mm.
and he's behind Blue Gunner, so he's in a net 7th or 8th place, I would say, in this race. But all the rain to come down, Blue Gunner, whoa, Blue Gunner goes wide, Blue Gunner stopped. Now he has
Wait, what?
jumped forward.
Wait, I've been told to say in... I don't even know how the heck to say that button, so if you wanted me to tell Stacey how to say it, I would not know.
By what
Say in... INSTITUTION. How would you say that?
No ideas. Harry has come into the box.
Institution? Instituous?
Yeah, institution.
Situation,
Is it instituous? I don't know.
Oh,
Harry got held up.
Harry's just been held up.
Not really gonna.
J. Pierce,
happen, to be
option.
honest. What it is gonna do is it's gonna put Leroy into second, although
Third,
he's yet to make a pit
second.
stop.
Where's Steve Palmer?
He's
But-
nowhere near.
Is he going to lose a place? Oh no, because JPS was ahead anyway.
Ewan pits
He's just
now
lost
on
one.
option. And then Bird of the Word on option.
Yeah, see Palmer on primes. He's way behind Harry.
But he's going to have to pray that the rain comes in about 20 or so laps time.
So if they're on their way home, I'm going to try and bribe them to get that car. Good plan, everyone, isn't it? Good plan, thank you.
Interesting.
LBW.
Button, don't send me voice messages, please. Send me text messages so I can...
No, I think he's trying to tell you how to say the word.
Maybe.
Cole stays out for another lap. She's still doing about 36 is on the so.
She's fine. Oh my god, what just happened with that lag? There's a lagging
Harry
Ferrari.
in P4 is all over the back of one of the Ferraris. I think it's Soleil.
It's not Irish, so it's got to be
He's
Soleil.
just gone the undercut route, and he's gonna have the racing line into Vale and get that done.
Her lane would have had to back off because Harry's on the fresh tyres. Held him up a little bit, but really in a class of her own at the moment in this race.
How many times have we said that this season?
Every race that she's started being in the F4 division, except for Monaco, when she was second, and for
Harry
Bahrain when
was
she had that
in
drag
Monaco.
race with Apex Peaks.
No, we probably still said it then. B-Demon wasn't. He was in the pit lane and he has retired.
Was at the back of the grid, but
And I think he was fighting with the laggy as heck for Ferrari, so he just thought, no, I'm not having this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we get him in, or...?
It's up to you. That's a random person. No, I know who that is. That's just, oh my god, side by side contacts. That's a McLaren and Chris LBW. I got a random invite at the same time. That was so 8th place is Ewan.
Nicole is pitting.
Crikey, she's got a massive advantage on this lot going through just in sector 2.
Yeah, she's easily going to retain her lead.
Yeah.
Flower power is all I can see on that. Flower power from Nicole. That's thingy. Girl is. I don't know that's a thing, isn't it?
Leroy Pitts,
The person who changed their name.
Harry.
But who said flower power girl?
Flower power for XRL Nicole, and that's XRL Button said that. Because he voted for her to win as well. I Leroy Pitts for options, and same with Solane. So C Palmer, the only one now on
This
Prime,
is
so
actually a good stint for Leroy because he wasn't back before.
He's gonna come out in
He's coming out
6th.
in the next 6th. So
Well, he was in 6th, I think, before anyway. It's a great stint for Fat Penguin, is what it is. Or is he not pitted?
he hasn't pitted yet.
Then yeah, that's a great for Leroy. That means he's going in place.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I think the options, well, for a pad user,
22.
20 laps.
Oh, here we go with the pad user and the wheel user.
Well, yeah,
Well,
because it is
because
different.
the
A
wheel-
little
yeah,
bit.
because LGS was telling me that the options on him for a wheel can only last about 15.
Change the setup on him though.
Yeah, you probably could, but
Make the tyre life better.
obviously not. Oh, we're just going by the sources we have.
Still
Open.
no sign of the rain yet. I'm thinking
You're
because
gonna be looking for the clouds, aren't you?
chance,
Clouds.
0.7% chance. I think it's going to start raining on lap 29.
Well, I'm just thinking about this. Well, most people go on an options again, but some people going on prime.
Well, LBW is now all over the back of you and up.
Here we
Out
go.
of Mackers and Beckett's down the hanger straight. DRS and simple pass, really.
DRS passed, boring is passed, there ever will be.
That Penguin's now
Oh,
under pressure
behave.
for 4th, I believe.
What do you mean behave? It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? Please don't tell me it's not.
Not necessarily, depends.
Come up with a more boring pass than that.
Somebody going off track.
Though that can be quite exciting if you remember Sebastian Vettel going wide in Canada 2011, that was quite exciting.
That penguin stayed out another lap. So
Now well, it's I
he's
say again.
obviously praying that the rain's going to come down.
Here we go,
Inside.
here goes Leroy.
Oh, that's great. Here comes Leroy.
Inside, DRS.
Probably Fat Penguin's got to yield.
No he's not.
Try to fight it.
He is fighting it.
Oh, no,
He's
he's
he's put his nose there.
It's funny how you two in sync just did the.
Tier 6, ladies and gentlemen, tier 6. That's the only thing that happens every time there's nearly an. Oh!
No, he gives
Oh,
Leroy
we touched
a nudge
him.
through that.
Yeah, gave him a nice little tap tap.
Little bit of
Love
bump
tap.
drive.
I love tap as a. Roberts loves to
No,
put
oh,
it.
here we go. There.
Over 1,000 follower flower powers in that Force India. Alright.
God.
Flower power. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to put this up for no reason, but here's a green flag on the screen.
I think that's more like a white flag, I think, for him. For Button, if it's him.
Right, I get that.
So even though Chris LBW has got by Ewan, Ewan's him. And I think he's trying to use that Toro Rosso to haul him up to this little freeway tussle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place.
Nice
Well,
word.
You had to
Hashtag
count
T6.
them, didn't you?
Count.
Why do you think he was counting, Bobbers? We all have to count. Can't just use a calculator.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to use a calculator. Well, you might need a calculator, count to 5
Oh,
but we certainly
oh,
don't.
God.
Oh! Oh! Shots fired. Here we go.
Guys,
Sorry. Yeah, what?
new fastest lap by
I'd like to change the
yeah.
logo.
Is it?
Nicole.
What's she done?
33.6. Next fastest
What? Wait, 33.6.
33.6, right? The next fastest
Alright.
duo is Harry on a 34.8.
Oh, that, wow,
1.2
he-
seconds a lap quicker.
He's really close to her though. We got to give it to him.
Yeah, that's probably consistency as much as anything. But down to outright pace, Nicole just got
The sarcasm was real,
everything
but
on the
yeah.
field.
Yeah. Sarcasm was good. Speed Demon has sent me a message.
Don't blame him.
So
Right
on
then.
the back of Fat
Yeah,
Penguin. Fat Penguin.
Fat Penguin!
Out on those tyres.
Side by side, he's gonna have to pit soon. There's no point battling. Pit now. Pit now. Wait, someone side by side behind them. Ewan and Toro Rosso. I've gone
He's
forward.
waiting for the rain.
Right. According to Speed Demon, the lag,
Yes.
there's a lot of lag in there, which is
Okay.
atrocious, and it cost him 2 front wings.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Why he retired at that point.
see a yellow flag on your screen then. Don't mind these. Do not mind the flags.
This is what I have to put up with.
They have to put up with it too, so.
Do you have a black flag?
Should I get one? I should, shouldn't I? I should get a blue flag, but I don't think I'll ever use it.
Oh, Chris.
Chris?
Flag spike.
I'm on board with Chris and it's fine. Wow, there's I can see that this is probably one of the lag sources that hurting Speed Demon. This is what happens when I'm trying to do this.
Hey, what, I didn't see it. I got this message, but that's quite interesting.
White flag is now coming up on the screen. Do ignore that it says last lap, it lies.
Interesting, but yeah, what is interesting is, I actually got a message from Nicole just before we started this race that I forgot to see, and she said to cut out my lap.
Oh,
what?
We wonder why. Why do we want to cut out your lap?
This is sarcasm now, I'm not listening to it.
Now this is a big lesson to all you drivers out there. Don't message the streamers. They will say whatever you put, as long as you don't have explicit language.
No, I'll still say it.
I'll tell you one thing though, guys. Leroy is all over the back of C. Palmer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Has he come out of entry, DRS flat? No, so has he got a DRS failure?
He could have one. I wouldn't be in too much shock if he does have one.
Well, I'm trying to add a little bit of shock and drama to it, but no, I'm not allowed to do that apparently.
You know you're really not allowed to do that, Robert.
Fuck off. Oh!
Oh!
Apologies to anyone who was offended by my language, I am sorry.
I'm going to get a beep up. I need one of those beep sources. We're going to use this screen. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
I need to get one of those difficulties.
Focus.
Leroy down the hanging straight. Leroy's got the DRS this time on the back of C. Palmer. He's already made the move. Oh! Started to cut across C. Palmer, and then C. Palmer gives him a little bit of a tap back into Stoke corner, but around the outside goes Leroy, and he's got the move done, but a little bit of tapper there from the pair of them.
I missed that.
But Leroy into fourth.
The problem is whatever the call that Palmer is trying to make, whatever the strategy call, it's helping at the moment, but we don't know because we don't know how long the rain's going to come down.
Well, my prediction, because of I think most people are gambling by going on to option tyres for the rain unless they've called it perfectly right.
They're just copying you from yeah. It's starting to get dark now, and it's starting to get to the point where it's going to be wet very, very soon, so
here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
No American students anyway. Last lap.
Yeah. Lee is ringing. Why is Lee ringing me on stream? Will I answer
because
it?
No,
yes.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it.
Yes, Lee.
Last time. Wow.
Lee, what do you want? You're doing that on purpose, man. Stop it. Oh, hello. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining out on track.
Yes, it is.
Raining at Old Turn 1 through the middle sector.
There is in the middle sector. It's coming from the west. C. Palmer's just started to jump, so him going onto the prime tyres was a bad call.
Trying to make a pink flag.
Trying to make a pink coming down. DRS open. Back to the hangar straight.
I'm on the border with the wrong people. No, I'm not on the border with the wrong person.
On the third lane, so Palmer gives him the room. Now coming
the rain is heavy.
Final sector. C. Palmer's still giving. Hey, he's not gonna overtake.
Can't make the move now.
But anyway. All of the respect between the.
Why do I hear the Pink Panther theme tune in the background there, Wes? I heard that.
No, that was me doing it.
Yeah, no, so I said, why were you doing that?
Because because of making a pink flag, and that's when it came to my head.
Have you heard this, Michael? A pink bloody flag of C. Palmer is now.
Here we go.
C. Palmer's under threat for P5 from the
Lane.
Ferrari of is that Solane?
It is Sir Lane. I said it.
Solane, who had that?
Oh God!
C. Palmer going for a gap that was just closing all the time, but Solane's done well. He was 9th and 10th in the beginning. He's now up into P5.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, great suggestion.
Up to 4th and pretty much.
There's a great suggestion here, Michaels, for you. It's instead of Shadow FX, it should be XRL Weatherman. How?
Weatherman.
Because you always tell about the clouds, and you know lag. I'm not lag right now.
The train will be coming down lap 29. I've got it 5 laps out.
But you might be right in terms of what lap they have to pit. Essentially. I'm going to say another 3 laps. I'm going to say they'll pit at the end of lap 28.
Side by side for 7th place. And that's Fat Penguin being passed by Chris.
Is Fat Penguin still out on those tyres?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He still hasn't pitted.
25 laps.
Well, it'll be 26 now. He's done half distance on one set of option tyres. But to be fair to him, something higher than where he was, which I
don't think he will now. He is just sliding all over the place.
Yeah, I think he's glad that this rain's come.
He needed it 2 laps ago.
That's all it is. He was just praying and hoping that he was in that midfield. The traffic jam there from the 7th down to the end there.
Tell you what, it's raining out on track here and then it's raining outside my house as well. It actually might be hailing.
Oh, you just went running outside of Fat Penguin. Fat Penguin's still fighting even though he's on those tyres. Oh dear.
Right.
What's quite bad here is, guys, right, Nicole is just coming over the pit straight now. And look at the back of it, and look at where from 7th, look at where from 7th down to
11th.
What is 11th? Is it?
Yes.
33 is the best that these guys are doing for 35.
Do you want me to explain something to you, Roberts? You're scared that she's going to beat you on the ribbon, so you won't put it there.
She's not racing. She said she doesn't want to race now.
And there's Irish past Fat Penguin. So he has completely lost all the time that he would have had if he just pitted. But nice try.
He might. Do you know what? He might pit in this lap as and just see how it goes.
Oh look, he just went well wide and hanging straight. Is he going to go out and stay out another lap? Oh my God!
Someone's in. Who's pitting? Someone is in the pits. It's Ewan.
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 Oh, I guess they are.
Calling us liars,
the Ewan's gambling, and I presume he's gone on to intermediates.
I don't think it's time yet. The rain's coming down, but there's no spray coming up.
Yeah, but if you look at the racing line, it's starting to I'm getting an unknown number now ringing me. Lee, that's probably you, or is it Chris? Could be Chris.
Then that bad. It's like 50-50, but the rain is coming down quite heavy in the first sector.
Right, very heavy in the first sector. Very heavy. He's got. I think he's got
Nicole pits. Harry's in. Well.
That's very, very heavy.
Maybe Ewan's called this right.
He has.
Maybe Ewan's called this right, but he's not.
I thought Chris 92 was going to go off track then, but
everyone else is struggling. He's called this. He's called it. He's called it correctly.
Now.
He's called it correctly.
Everyone's in.
Where was Ewan before he pitted? I think it was like.
It was 8. It was 8.
Or 8.
It was 8 because Chris 92 was 7th, and I was just on board with him then. Ooh, the Ferrari just coming out ahead of C. Palmer. That was close. Chris 92's just run over his pit mechanics again. Even I've just had that.
No, nobody else. Guys. Whoever's in 4th is on drive.
Whoever's in fourth.
I swear, whoever's in 4th or 5th hasn't pitted.
Right, where's Ewan? Ewan's come out behind Bird as the word, at least.
Yeah,
This is
Ewan's 10th.
very, very
Ewan's
heavy.
10th.
But he's actually lost. Chris 92's now 8th, so who's lagged? Steve Palmer's 7th.
So we got.
Yeah, there's a Ferrari. There's a Ferrari of Blue Gunner out on option tyres still. He hasn't
Why are
pitted.
you staying out? Oh no, actually maybe.
No,
Maybe
he's got it wrong.
Maybe he's waiting completely until full wet.
Sir Lane's stopping.
Maybe he's gotta waiting for full wet. Might as
Why
well.
was Sir-
He's near the back.
Why was Sir Lane stopping?
Sir Lane's been a lagging car throughout this.
No, he literally wasn't. I don't think it was lag. He's not lagged back. He literally was just stopping, braking, all by
I
himself.
think it was because of his teammate Blue Gunner because he got in his way.
So lap 28 to pit is what Samson said. You got it basically right. Extra button, and then 42 for full wet. I think that's going to be sooner than that. A lot sooner, button. Oh my god!
Oh, is that a
He's
lagging
not
car or is that Blue?
No, that's
really
Irish.
slow?
Blue Gunner's lagging.
As well as lagging.
He's gonna go into the pit.
Alright, here we go.
Go full wet.
I'm gonna go on board with him.
Gamble once.
But bear in mind, right, Dizzy Cupid did this in the F1 division, sorry to bring it up, Michael, but he did this to go straight into the wet, and it didn't work. He lost time, and he's gone intermediate.
Yeah.
He's just stayed out too long.
I've made a pink flag, everybody.
That means Fat Penguin is going to come out ahead of him in 10th, so Blue Gunner's going to be stone dead last.
So much for my prediction.
I got the pink flag.
The Ewan's 9th, Bird is the
What
word
does
is
a pink flag mean?
I don't know. I just made it up.
So Lane is down into 6th now, so C. Palmer's got ahead of him.
I'm looking at the floor. Still looking at the floor.
Full wet soon.
It's very close.
I tell you what, Sir Lane,
I'll tell you when.
Sir Lane is struggling on these tyres.
I'll put the pink flag up when I think it's full wet.
So what, next lap?
Maybe sooner.
It seems to be the same intensity as to what we've seen the past couple of nights.
Well, I'm looking at the floor.
I'm on board with Nicole, just
Board the word.
a traction coming out the slow corners of the first sector.
I feel that now.
I think she's drifting, but she's...
I feel that it's time to pit.
Tell you what, Bird is the word is really close in on Chris 92 here.
Pit. It's full wets. It's full wets right now at the final sector. Pit. I'm going to scream it at them in a minute. I might go game chat and tell them to scream. Pit. Pink flag is up. It says pit stop on it. So.
Saying that, I'm
pit.
looking at the times. They're still doing 139s. If they get into the 141s on intermediates, that's when it's wet tyres.
It's full wets on the floor in the last sector. Can no one else see that? Nicole, better pit. Please pit. Please. I've got to go charge my laptop.
There we go.
And she doesn't. Yeah. That final step.
Well,
There's not really any big puddles yet.
Harry pits now. He's going to take the lead of this race.
Yeah, she just did the 139.
And he doesn't. Come on.
Okay.
It's happening.
I told you, not until they get into the 141s, where is it time? The wet. They're still doing 39s.
Don't care, it's full wets if you look at the damn floor.
Maybe you've got different because I don't quite have full puddles formed yet, and I can still see
They
a
don't need to be.
line.
They do not need to be exactly full puddles. Do you realise that? They can. If there's puddles, go on them.
Oh my god!
I don't know what you're
he nearly
screaming
lost
about.
it.
Alright. You need to be more specific next time you shout Fat Penguin a couple of times.
Well, I don't
Yes!
think of it because
Yes! Someone pitted!
three,
Thank you!
Somebody's in the pits. Somebody's in the pits for wets. Fat Penguin's coming in for wets.
From 3 in 39, the others are in 41, so
Thank you.
they're going by your logic. Which,
well
yes,
sometimes
Chris.
is right.
Chris 92 is in, and he's run over his pit
Fat
mechanics
Penguin.
again.
Oh, he didn't that time for me.
Fat Penguin has made his stop. He's now to wet. So let's use these two as a benchmark compared to everybody else.
What's the pit stop thing for? Because it's a pink flag, Joe, okay? Get with it. It's a pink flag, let it be.
Asking.
He's asking about the pit. Oh, Nicole's in. See? No one trusts me, okay?
You called it 2 laps early.
No, I didn't. I called it at the right time, but no one decided to pit.
Right, ladies. Your handbags away.
Excuse me. I don't have a
Watch
handbag.
them all
All I've
pit.
got is a pen, some pen, some
Oh, look at my
paper,
laptop.
a magazine to write to put the paper on, and a phone, a laptop, and a charger.
You know what?
Recording
Actually,
device.
to be fair, I'm looking at this. Chris LBW is on the full west, Blue Gunners on the inters, and Chris ain't really catching much.
I think he is now. I think he did through Cop.
Yeah, final sector.
No one's... Everyone's in. Everyone's coming in.
Yeah, LBW just passed Gunner for 9th. That's yet to pit.
Fat Penguin's really struggling on wet tyres.
Chris has just passed Irish on track.
I just said that.
Right, so
Sorry,
what's
did you?
Gonna be good, what's
Didn't
going to be good
actually hear
here?
you.
Where's Chris 92 going to come out into the relation to those he was battling against?
Let's see, shall we?
He was in 7th.
Now,
He's going to come out 7th.
Yeah, he's going to be 7th still.
I think the
In fact,
thing
he's actually gained about a second.
I think the thing
Oh,
is with
Fat Penguin's just got off at Abbey this time. He's all over the place.
this track, because there isn't many slow corners, the switch between inters and wets isn't going to be that much compared to something like Monaco or Singapore, which has got a lot of corners.
Indeed. So Singapore, obviously, it doesn't rain, but Monaco, yes, I agree with.
Singapore could rain. Or
Well, is this race going to go to the end on full wets now then?
I would suggest so.
seemingly these guys are spread out. 20 laps to go.
I'll tell you one thing though. Could some people get lapped?
Yes.
Probably.
I mean, I'm going to give fair credit here to both Harry and Jay Pierce because they're not too far away in respect off Nicole. Well, Harry especially, anyway.
I think they've done a very good job.
Battle guys. Battle guys,
Really?
7th place, third is the word. Closing down on Chris.
Oh, he's got fresher wets, but I don't think that's going to help too much.
It's closer than everybody else anyway.
Joe, the pink flags for pit stops. You don't understand. It says pit stop on it.
Pink flag away.
It is away now, it's just he didn't understand. Is it not obvious?
I just started singing Foo Fighters for no random reason, then I was in Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was into two.
I thought you said you needed a wheel. I was like,
No, I said, give it away, give it away.
give it away.
Yeah, it's a song. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is Red Hot Chili Peppers. But yes,
But-
this is the only battle anthem track at the moment. Bird is the word.
And we're talking about
versus
some
Chris
Chili
92.
Peppers.
You know what this race needs now? Safety car.
I have a yellow flag, so we can use that.
Yeah, but the only thing is, there isn't really a wall to
Oh, I don't have
hit.
the finish flag up.
A wall to hit to bring out the safety car, to be honest.
We did it the other day when we were
That was probably deliberate.
Yeah, but what wall did they hit?
If you're on it.
Which wall did they
On
hit?
it like a cab, on it. I had to say that, didn't I?
Food
Right,
fighters
here's
present
a
Predator.
here's a question, guys.
Oh no.
Just a little tip when we come to Silverstone.
Is it a tip or a question?
Well, it's kind of question, really.
Is it a rhetorical question?
You guys, Bobbert, you won a race, obviously, innit? Where's
Got a podium in one.
Got a podium, and I got a podium as well.
Yeah.
Are there any tips and tricks you want to give to any driver that may be racing Silverstone in the
I got one.
future?
Don't hit the wall.
Go hit the wall at turn 1, yes.
Don't hit the wall and use a wet setup even if it's dry, because it won't be dry. It lies.
What if it's 0% chance of rain? What if it's set to clear?
Then unlucky. Use dry one.
What would my tip be? Use a little bit more wing than what you think.
Other than not hit the wall, obviously. Don't do that at any track.
Hide your well.
I mean, the tip I would give personally is when you're looking for a setup, obviously, because everybody wants to have the perfect setup.
Oh, there's a wide Toro Rosso.
Oh, whoa.
Oh god. That was a bit weird.
Side by
They're
side,
side by
side by side.
Oh!
Got it.
They'd both be out of this race if it was real.
Do it in the old game or any of the older games.
It hasn't finished yet, whereas then it will snow. Right, so it's going to snow apparently. That spray is amazing.
Is Steve Palmer closing down Leroy?
Yeah, he's on the back of Leroy.
That battle.
I'm not.
Yeah, back to what I was saying about this.
Yeah.
You're looking for the perfect setup.
Got to
For me personally, go for one which you're most confident with. Because the thing about this track, whether it's dry or wet, is a rhythm track. If you make a mistake, it's very difficult to get back into that rhythm. Because
This
it's
flag
a very
stuff's going too far.
circuit, apart from a few corners. So go for a setup where it's not necessarily the fastest. Just go for
That's kind of convenient for somebody to say that who came
I was watching. I was looking at the chat box. I wasn't laughing at what you said.
Consistency and race strategy, not because it's fast. Often.
Alright, yeah, I see what you mean.
I see where you're coming from.
You need confidence to keep on going with these laps, the 52 lap race.
Sort of like I was 4th in the F1 division, but I wasn't like 4th fastest out of everyone there.
Yeah.
I was not the fastest.
Which, sure, to be fair, he has got a valid point.
Yeah. Sort of like you weren't the fastest there either, you still won.
No, I was. Well, I won because I went for 3 options instead of going for a prime stint.
What about orange? Why they're telling me to make all these flag colours, red flag it. What about orange?
Red flag, red. Stop the race. It's too heavy.
Red flag can't be. Red flag. There's actually something on the rules about that.
Reckon they should do that in future.
I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty cool.
Red flag it if it's too wet.
Oh, here we go! See, Palmer.
I thought, right, for a second there, Michael, I thought you said wet, not red.
Right.
Really, Bobbert?
I thought he did, my apologies, though.
Sunburst.
But yeah, that would be something good, actually. Yeah, if it actually does get too heavy at some point, or if there's like a serious crash, then
yeah, like turn 1 at
F1.
There's a big crash sign. Red flag. How cool would that be? That would be really cool. But it would also be cool if we had warm-up laps as well. And actual podiums.
Yeah, commentary. Or commentary if you're in a single campaign mode. Because that's the thing I don't like about this game anymore. They focused entirely on multiplayer.
And it still sucks.
The single player career mode is just lacking now. Because you can now choose any car out of the roster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Royal blue. Yeah. Okay.
See, Palmer going for a bit of rallycross there, I think.
He's going rallycross style. He's Andrew Jordan.
But yeah, I do see your point, because obviously, you know, even 2013, you only had the choice of the 3 cars really to begin with, and this season you can just go with anybody, and I think they've just lost it.
I think they really didn't care.
You can't really win with fans and players of F1, because we actually said, while we were playing F1 2013, improve the multiplayer, and they have done to an extent. I mean, obviously there's not...
yeah, but not as much as we said to improve it to.
Do you know what I think that they've done? I think they've probably pleased the people who say are maybe first-time buyers or lack experience on the game, just because, you know, then they could go in the best car.
What would you say is easier to drive these cars now? I would say it is.
If you want a difficulty driving a car, go on iRacing.
Oh, iRacing.
Why not? I'm going to promote it. I love it. It's a great game. It's absolutely fantastic. And guess what? They have outlaps. They have warm-up laps.
I think though, personally, at the end of the day, we're never going to get the perfect Formula 1.
No, we're not.
No, I don't agree with that. But here's
always going to be something wrong with it.
Here's a question, right, though.
Please everybody.
If, say, they did introduce a one-lap as C. Palmer goes really wide at cops,
it would be cool.
Would they, if they did the one-lap, would they like automatically do it for you to get to your pit grid, or to your, you know, your place on the grid, or will you have to do it yourself?
I think for starters, just have it as AI controlled. I mean, for a warm-up lap for us as commentators, it would be better, because then we can get the spectators ready for the race.
And I have more time to put up graphics about the grid as well. Yeah. So I don't have enough time on it.
Well, yeah, that's something, you know, personally, this may just be me, but I think maybe they should have a separate area that's maybe just for league racing.
That would be flipping awesome, but I don't think they'll ever do it.
It's too much work, isn't it?
No, it's not too much work. It's not too much work. It's a case of, can they be bothered to do that?
I don't think there's enough leagues on the game to do it.
There's loads. There's loads.
Not substantial ones.
No, but there's loads and it would encourage more.
But I think what you'd need for that is somebody that is involved in league racing themselves to create it.
They could do that.
You just can't have just any gamer just pick it up and say, right, I'm going to do this for league racing.
Tell you what, guys, on a random note, it is starting to snow where I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my map.
Know where I am? No, because I'm down in Brighton.
If it's not for you, it's not for me.
Here's something also. If we're going to... here's a discussion, actually, with these guys.
I think we're already having a lovers meeting according to the originals, so yeah, let's keep going.
You can have a discussion on the chat box if you're watching. If you had the perfect F1 game, what would you add to this? I mean, one thing on my list would be the Q3, Q2, and Q1.
Oh yes, how cool would that be?
Oh my god.
Online,
they have
oh
that,
my god.
They have that in R Factor, in simulation race.
Yeah.
You do 2 sessions. It have. I mean, obviously, I think to make it work,
that's cool,
you have to put 20 into a lobby at least.
They can do that on the one. They seriously can do this. It's just them.
They can do it on a 360, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you take away all the game modes that you don't need. For example, the endurance mode and the Grand Prix mode that nobody does on the quick match. People do sprint lobbies. Yeah.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at Dizzy Q for you. Just sent me a message saying, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow." I tell you one thing though, guys. JPS has closed the gap a bit to Harry.
There's a leg spike for somebody.
Leroy's had a lag spike.
And C-Palm was through, so that was a great overtake right there. Probably the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Overtake of the week, guys.
At least he's not lost another position, but what it does mean, he's now into the clutches of Selene in 6th.
Yeah.
Joe, they do have a white flag, you idiot. It's called the last lap flag. We'll get it up here now. Last lap flag. They do have that in F1. If you do not notice, some on the signs, the light signs, when it normally blinks yellow with a safety car, it also does that on the last lap with the white flag.
Didn't they used to have that on actually in old F1 games and not anymore?
No.
You could have.
When you had a checkered flag, if you weren't the race winner, come up in the middle of the screen. They still do that, but there's no white flag.
Well, again, they do on iRacing.
As Lee, once again, is ringing me. Lee, I'm not answering this time.
Joe, if you want to ring me, you can ring me.
Just momentarily. Put this on away or busy, like what you do on Xbox.
But who did you say to ring
I
you?
don't. Hold on.
So, 12 laps to go. Where is Nicole?
Winning.
Yeah, she is going to lap 1, 2, 3, each. That's 4 cars by the end of this.
I mean, I'm just looking at the gap between first and... She's at Vale, and Harry's only just coming through Maggots and Beckett.
Wow, well, she has this one in the bag. I might as well start the graphics for after the race, because she is not losing this.
We need to start a chant. Move her up. Move her up. Move her up.
Well, I've said this, and as you know, I've tried to tell her to move up, but she's not having it.
You need to be more...
Oh, yes, she did. I'm going to put you on speaker. There you go, you're on speaker. No, it's Joe. Joe, you're on speaker.
Wait, Joe, what's Joe's last name?
Greener, it's Joe Greener, the original. He's not even talking. Oi! Screw you. Don't even talk.
Was Joe the one that added me on Facebook earlier on then?
Is it Joe Greener?
I don't know, there was a Joe that added me. I need to...
You're helpful. What's his name, Joe Greener?
And I'm having a look.
Oh my god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. To interrupt this live stream, we're just going to go on Facebook. Maybe we'll go on Twitter as well.
Right, guys, there's a battle going on.
I'm on board with it. You can comment on it. I'm on board with 5th, so I want to on this.
There's also with you and Fat Penguins that's been floated up to the sky.
Alright, I'm going to go on board with that because that sounds entertaining.
Doing a plane dragon.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to go on board with it just to see how mental it is.
It doesn't happen when you're on board with him, only when you're on board with you.
Oh, that sucks. Right, let's go on board with you then.
He's not doing it anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
Right, you got Leroy and Sir Lane.
Right. Dizzy Cooper was telling me there was F1 2005 that had all of what I was talking about on. Oh, Ewan's gone too slow. Ewan's gone far too slow through turn 1. Can Fat Penguin have a look? We're actually busy. We're actually commentating now, people.
Bobbers, have a look at T4 because seriously, them two are close.
Well, it's 5th and 6th. It's Selene and Leroy.
Them two, Selene and Leroy. Look at this.
Here comes. I'm looking back. Fat Penguin's closer. They're coming towards Brooklyn. Fat Penguin's going to make a move on the inside.
Yeah, he does.
He's going for a gap that's closing. He's going for an inside at left field. No, couldn't get that done.
What about now?
Out of left field, no. Ewan's got slightly better traction coming out of left field as he goes down to Cop's corner. Can he cut? He did. He's very quick on the straights, his Fat Penguin, compared to Ewan's gone wide, but so's Fat Penguin. But here he goes. He's going for a move before Maggots, and job done.
See, it's like with that thing where you're trying to get your phone to work and you're like, how about now? What about now?
How about now? And now?
Guys, Nicole is about to lap Irish Blue Gunner.
I know, I've just gone on board with that.
In fact, she's only about 4 or 5 seconds away from the
I'm lapping these two.
talking about.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is it me, or is the rain easing off?
Yes.
Slightly.
Just yes, because it's not slightly.
Before the end of
Blue Gunner's in, Blue Gunner's pitted.
He's having none of it. He's like, no, I'm not getting lapped. Wait, he's not.
Always going on inters.
No, oh, no, let's go on board.
Well, maybe
Let's go find that out.
I'm on board. Inters, he's got intermediates.
Oh god.
Pink flag up, there you go.
Gunner, I chose you for the win. What are you doing?
And he says no, is what he's saying to that.
He said no, I'm not going to win the race, I'm just going to wrong tyres every single time.
Obviously likes those inters. Computer says no, yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, he's sliding. He's sliding come out of the pit.
This is going to be entertaining.
There he goes. There he goes.
He had nothing to lose.
Oh, a lane. He just cut the whole first part of Maggots, and now going to be all over the back of Leroy.
I think Bluger is going to be kicking himself for that decision. Oh my god, he's nearly spun it out of entry.
Gonna quickly go on board with Ewan. He's very
in the
close.
back of Leroy, the spray in his face as he tries to overtake.
Okay.
Keeper's just sent me another message. He simply just said to me, well, they can't F it up like me.
Is that like a, what happened to him then?
Language and all.
I can't remember what happened to him.
I think actually, when you're looking at this game as a...
Oh, Blue Gun is off at cops.
Okay.
Only shot,
When you're looking at this game
on my shot.
as a review, I think the one thing I like, personally...
I don't know if I'm taking the mixture
I
or
like
not.
wet weather racing, is the spray coming up from the cars. Everybody comments on the fact that you can't see a thing, but that's exactly what real life F1 drivers have to cope with.
Indeed.
Yes. They got one thing right out of about 100.
Do you know what's quite convenient?
Codemasters!
I was just going to say what's quite convenient with Blue Gun.
Yeah,
he's in Kimi Raikkonen's car.
Oh.
He's not pitting, he's stayed out, and he's just gone off at Vale now, and Harry's he's in the gravel, and Harry's just going to go through.
Yeah, keep doing it.
It is. It's going to be Inters by the end of this race, probably. It's not yet. Oh god, insane. Second time he's done that. He's just cut the whole part. He's on the grass as he does it. He's going to make an overtake on Leroy, but... Have a look.
Sorry that people can't see what you're on about.
Well, I'm on board with it anyway, but yes, Solane is all over the back of Leroy. This is the 5th place and 10th.
I'm going to go on board
I tell you
with
what,
now.
guys, look at one person who's closing in these two, and that's Bird is the word.
Sorry, that was.
I mean, these
whole
guys are
time,
locked in the
you know.
46s. Bird is the word is in low 44s. He's flying. He is absolutely flying on me.
Get on him. Get
What
on
to
him,
say?
man.
There's spray in his face. There
I'm
is
on board with
sprays
him now.
in
He's going to be
Serlane's
on these
face.
two within the next lap or two.
Alright, let's go on board with him. He's got no
the
spray in
rain-
his face.
The rain's easing off.
It is. He's Michaels is correct. Someone's in the pits. Someone's in the pits.
Is it Blue Gunner?
No.
Is it?
It's Ewan.
Yeah.
He's on Inters. Because I thought I messed up the first time.
Maybe you might have got that right.
So let's put the pit stop sign up again.
The track is still too wet.
It's too wet, yeah.
It's that delicate thing, isn't it? They're not going to work straight away because you need to get onto the drying line because there is a drying
They're
line.
not gonna work at all.
Tell you what, I'm
on
on board with Bird is the word, and he's keeping this very, very clean, but he's just quick. He's really quick on these wet tyres.
Is that shocking to you?
No, I'm just saying, you know, he's 4th place. He's only about 7 seconds up the road.
Solid result for him if he can get there.
But yeah, the rain has significantly started to stop now. All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, it's still not Inters.
It's spitting. It's spitting.
Yeah, spitting.
Yeah, 'cause look at the puddles.
No, look at the, yeah. See, this is what I mean. The puddles is good.
Right. Do you want to know another reference point as to interchange from wets to intermediates? Well, on this.
I already know, but yes.
I mean, Bernard's words just got a low 43 on that lap, showing that the track conditions are getting better. Another second or maybe 2 seconds, and it's intermediates.
basically 41s either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's either way, you idiot. There's not another reference point. It's exactly the same.
Reference point. It's the same reference point, but just going the other way.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
That's hidden in
But
the
he's got
face.
something to spice this one through.
Is
That's
that
the range
this
stop.
his first race? Haven't seen his name before. Is this Bird of the Word's first race? I think it is
Yeah.
because I haven't seen his
Yes,
name.
it is.
Bird of
And
the
he's
Word.
doing a decent job. And look, he's gaining
very
on the
good
back
job.
of Leroy and Selene. Taking
So
a casting
keeping-
line there through Luffield, actually. He gets good traction.
Someone's home. I wonder if I have my McDonald's. If you guys can hear in the background, roof, roof,
Where's
roof.
Ewan actually in all this, guys?
He's
Did he
still
actually-
he's still not doing that good.
They'll fall pretty much in front of Blue Gun.
It's going to be a case of... This is going to be interesting, I think, actually, because we've got 7 laps to go.
Someone's being
out.
overtaken.
It's either a
Stay
case
out.
of do you stay out and risk it, or do you pit it near the end where it probably will be intermediate?
Irish has been lapped by 4th of Supon. You wait until it enters, then you pit. And to be honest, it still works.
I'd say depending where you are, I think somebody near the
I'll
back,
I'll just pit anyway. I would just
near
pit
the back,
anywhere
I
wherever
think
I
you
was.
gamble it.
Well, they've already gambled.
Yeah.
Robert,
Yes.
I think Blue Gun is going to be that by his teammate.
Yes, he will.
Right, Bird of the Word's now in the 42. I want to see what lap time Nicole's doing.
Oh,
Apparently Chris 92 on my screen hasn't pitted.
no,
At all.
Right,
I'm
Nicole
sure
is
we
doing... Nicole's in the low 43s, mid 42s on that
She's
lap.
in the middle of 8th and 9th at the moment, lapping them.
Harry is high 42s, low 43s himself, so he's lapping the same now. Jay Pierce is mid 42 last lap. Oh, what's Bird is the Word doing?
So, yeah,
He's
Bird of the
quick,
Word
he
is
needs to be
lapped
quick.
Irish. Irish has been lapped by
He's been in the
Sirlane as well.
42s the past 2 laps, so he's the quickest man out actually on track on these wet tyres.
fine.
And Nicole is behind a teammate and is about to lap Fat Penguin.
Penguin.
She's been smart here and going to the the track where all the wet puddles are to keep the tyres nice and cool.
Think of the word.
And Fat Penguin
Think of the
gets
word.
out of the way.
Think of the word, Robert. Think of the word. The word. It's the bird.
Across the end of the complex. Battle for 4th going
Has
on.
been that round,
Ewan's
bro.
been lapped.
Oh no, it's not 4th. 7th. Closest, although we've got
Oh.
a few other battles going on.
Sorry if the string gets bad. Parents don't come home
Right.
and they've got all their
Let's
phones
just do what
on.
lap time's going to do. So C Palmer comes across the line. He does a low 42 that lap. Leroy a bit slower, a high 42.
Below 42 by Bird is the Word.
Great time for the string to go a bit down
Now,
because
the way I go with it is if you can see, you look at your tyres, you can see the the markings in there, and much almost all of the tyre, the markings on it. As soon as you see that on any of the tyres, that's the cue for me to go down.
have I heard? Have I not heard? I haven't heard apparently. No, Joe, I haven't heard.
Oh, starting now, not starting yet.
Dizzy Cupid just telling me apparently that Nicole's can have his spot in GP2. Well, Dizzy Cupid actually saying that Jambo has actually apparently, so he told me he's not racing anymore, so there's actually a space in GP2. But I've already tried to get her in. Selene's gone wide.
Wait, so did Bird is the Word, but
Yeah,
no one
Bird
said
is the Word.
that.
They both went wide.
Very wide.
I haven't seen anybody else hit for Inters.
Here we go, Bird is the Word is on him.
Run. He's got a great run. He's all over the back of Selene. This for 6th place now. Can he get the slips? Look at the spray still. How is that not affecting him? Is he going to make a move down to Stoke Hall? He's looking on the inside. Backs out of it though. He's going to have a much better run through the mid corner though and gets decent traction. And is he going to have a look into Vale? He's looking on the inside. Again, decides better of it. Good driving for Burswood, not dive, but saying. But Selene's is still ahead. But Leroy's now pulling away as a result with the Selene's mistakes.
Oh god, he turned it too early! He turned it way too early!
He's going to have to pit now.
Holy cow.
Is that the whole of his front wing?
No, 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 no.
He actually broke just as before he hit it, so he reduced his speed. Oh, somebody's actually in the pits. Is that Nicole pitting for Inters?
I think it might be.
No, it's Chris 92. No, it's Chris 92. LBW. Is he going to run over his pit mechanics again?
Yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't this time. And he's on
It's
intermediate.
Winter.
Right, here we go. Right, so this is actually a more realistic decision. Is this a good call?
This is the guy. This is the guy. You got to wait until he gets on the drying line.
Somebody else is in.
Out.
Somebody else has pitted. I think that's Harry who's pitted.
I think, yeah, that's perfect. Well done, Chris.
Dry line, get on the drying line. There we go. Good. Now stay on it.
Let's do that later on, actually.
Oh.
Need to quickly just go through because
yep, Harry's in.
Harry and I think
J.
third.
This time he hasn't been held up by J. Pierce.
There's his pit stop time.
So this is the gamble. This is the gamble by Harry. He obviously wants this race victory.
Steve Palmer is in. So second, third, and fourth. Lane catch up to Leroy again. Is Leroy going to pit? He does. Does Solane pit? Yes, he does. That means Bird must pick. After his mistake, he's probably only going to...
They're all a bunch of sheep.
In
right,
seventh place.
I've been on board with Chris for pretty much half the lap. You just need to stay on the drying line. If you go offline, and the tyres are wet again and you lose all the grip.
He does seem to be quicker.
Final sector, you need to be very, very careful. Sorry, back in a bit, so I feel like he's going offline and he goes back onto it again.
Well, let's go and go with Ewan because he's actually intermediate anyway.
Turn one. Like, so it is.
Words. There's a Irish Blue Gun involved in this.
Going through all them.
That Penguin has pitted for more full wets.
All wet?
Yeah, he's on full wets.
Nicole's staying out. Nicole's staying out, and it stopped raining. It stopped raining.
Yeah.
Oh, Ewan. Ewan's just you're gone.
Someone shouted my name, but
yeah, Chris hasn't really gained anything.
Can I leave? I'm gonna quickly go on board with the coal, run downstairs, see what they want.
Probably to say that McDonald's has arrived.
Traction coming out of that corner. She's got 2 laps to go. She's got reasonable. Well, she's got a huge lead, but Harry flies on these intermediates, and then lap too late.
Oh, my messages have been resent to me again.
Someone told you to need to delete them. Right, so is Nicole going to pit on for Inters? She's got enough of a gap, but...
She's got a huge lead. She can afford to stay out.
Well, I think
she's in. She's pitted.
On board with her.
Saying that, you know, look at this. The sun is now coming out at the end of this race.
Right tyres on the final lap.
Nah,
Nicole's in.
It's not going to be true. Are you happy now? You got a McDonald's?
Nicole is in the pit lane.
We've said this already.
I wasn't here for you to say it, so I say it again.
Oh, and she's gained a lead.
Disney Cupid's going to be finding out the loss from wet is like 30 seconds over 2 laps, as I found out. Yes, you did find out because you called it wrong.
So closest battle on track is
5th and 6th.
Well, then
I'll get to that then.
Actually saying that, there's like a 3-car battle for
that's
the bottom end.
That's Nicole. That's Nicole.
Oh.
Getting involved with the back markers.
Oh.
Solane is much quicker through Maggots and Beckett's than Leroy though.
Come on,
Quicker than he uses it with his advantage. Look at the track. By now.
Yeah, about another 4 laps and you would have been going to dry tyres. The sun is out here at Silverstone. It's a shocker, but yes, it's back out once again. With literally, well, Nicole is about to start her final lap. She's coming through. Where is she on track, actually?
Somebody's pitted. Somebody's pitted. I think
Somebody's pitted. Not Bird is the word, because he's...
I know.
It's someone who's a lap down.
Probably Irish.
That Penguin's still out on wet tyres. He's gone to prime tyres. Why not options? Why go on primes? Go on options.
Oh god.
He's still going to get a point, so there's no harm done. But Nicole has literally got through Vale to go through, and then she's got one more lap to go before she takes another win.
If that's the right call. I mean, if he's going for fast lap, he's on primes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm still going on the battle for 5th place because Leroy's still coming under pressure.
Someone else is pitted.
Someone else going for fastest lap. Who is it? It's probably Fat Penguin.
It is Fat Penguin. He's gone into Inters now.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to get.
He's on Inters. He is now on Inters. And it is a race between him and Irish for
this is going to
the
be
point.
Interesting because the sun's out when the track is drying. Will we have DRS?
If someone's on dries, I think so.
Delane, has he got DRS? No, no DRS.
I think they have to be on dries, I think. Because they messed up again, you can have it on real life and Inters, but apparently not in this game.
Look at Fat Penguin struggling for traction. Not Fat Blue Gun is struggling for traction on these dry tyres. He's now 2 laps down because Nicole's coming through Maggots and Beckett's now on her final lap. Leroy's pulled a gap to Solane actually, or a little bit of a gap, so we'll get on board with that in a little bit, but Nicole literally has 1, 2, 4 corners to go. She's already weaving down the hanger straight. She knows she's won this race. It's a case of just getting through the last 4 corners. 3 store for the final time, just Vale and Club Corner to go. She's weaving once again, clearly celebrating her joy. Through Vale Corner for the final time, the crowd not cheering because everybody hates her, but nonetheless, Nicole comes around Club Corner and takes the win at Silverstone. Easy, pretty easy win actually in the end. Harry, saying that, isn't too far behind. He's already come through store as Blue Corner gets well out of the way on his prime tyres. And Harry is going to take another 2nd place here in the F4 division. The crowd cheering for Harry there. Look at that, the British flag's rising for Harry D there as he comes across the line.
I'm on it.
5th place.
Yeah, I'm on board with it. Don't worry, I'm on board with it. Jay Pierce has taken 3rd place for another podium for him. Steve Palmer's going to be 4th, but who's going to be 5th? Leroy's got a bit out of shape as he comes to the hanger straight. Solane, does he have DRS? No DRS. It's going to be slipstream. He's got the slipstream though. Leroy's defending. Where's Solane going to go? He's going to go to the outside of Store Corner. Oh! Glitch. Oh, all of that
That was
for
awesome.
no avail.
That was awesome. Go Bird the word. Bird is the word.
Steve Palmer is 4th. Leroy is going to get 5th, and unfortunately Solane is going to hang on to 6th place. Bird is the word, who has a decent debut for him. He's going to be 7th place.
What a race.
A crazy lap.
That was great. That's it with them, though, really. That was crazy.
Chris was a lap down, Fat Penguin lap down, Blue Gunner was 2 laps down and has that penalty, so it doesn't matter if he keeps it, but 19.8 seconds was the gap in the end, actually. So Harry did close in when Nicole was still on those wet tyres.
Roberts, you need to be a little bit more strict with her, saying that she needs to go up. That's another race she's dominated, but all credit to her.
To be fair, it's the same gap as it was last week in Austria. Exactly the same gap, 19.8 seconds.
Oh, and another thing, you need to get her a mic, because we can't talk to her and say...
Oh, right, so now all of a sudden I'm having to pay.
No, I said that a couple of weeks ago when we first started this, that you had to get her one. Don't say, oh, now I have to, because you've had to for the whole thing.
Simply say, oh well, 4th place is still going. Well, guys, welcome to the podium interviews. Obviously, Nicole will not be here. She's won the race. We don't need her thoughts because she has. So, Harry, let's go over to you. Starting in 3rd place behind Steve Palmer, you got the move on him done very early on the 1st lap. into second place, and well, it was kind of comfortable there, really, in second.
Yes, it was. But Jay Pierce was catching me a bit, which scared me a bit.
It scared you. Well, yeah, I did know one of the laps he did gain around about 3.5 seconds. I think you made a mistake on that lap. You did a 47 on the wets.
Luffield.
At Luffield? Was it Brooklands?
Yeah.
Brooklyn. So that's where you made your mistake. But nonetheless, you managed to keep your cool in the end, even with JP starting to close in a little bit. And another 18 points for you, which is setting you good and straight in the championship nonetheless.
Well, good for second, but Nicole's got first, hasn't she?
Well, nonetheless, very well done to you there, Harry. And JP on the podium once again, third place. And give us your thoughts.
Mixed race. I'm going to say a bit boring, because didn't have much fighting with anyone apart from C. Palmer for like 2 or 3 laps. But happy with my first podium in the season. It's been a long time since I've had one. I think Brazil last year? Not sure,
Something like that.
But yeah, no, I'm chuffed with it. Freaking favourite tracks are, I was happy that didn't have any sort of instance of anyone or anything like that. No contact, no issues. And I like the rain around this track, so that pretty much just helped my chances of holding position.
Well, very well done to you. Going into Hockenheim next week, do you think it's a track you're going that like? Could you get another podium?
Being realistic, I'm going to say no. I don't see me doing that well at Hockenheim. It's a track that I've never really liked personally, but you never know. Could be incidents, could be safety cars. It's unlikely, but you never know.
Then Harry, final word from you. Obviously, Hockenheim is more of a dare say, a wheel circuit. Do you actually think you stand a chance at all and maybe getting that victory?
I've got a good chance of getting a podium, but not
but not the victory.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see obviously when it comes to next week. But thank you very much both for your opinions. Harry for his second place, and JP is finally back in the podium with his third place finish. Tomorrow night, guys, we do have the F5000 and T6 division ending out the Silverstone Grand Prix week here in XRL, and 2 more 100% race distances where Wes and Michael will do. Actually, no, Michael's not doing T6 because he's busy at some things we don't care about.
I promise I will not be eating McDonald's.
So Wes, you got Ricardo. You got XRL Ricardo coming in with you tomorrow night, is it?
Yeah.
Making his debut in commentary. I'm sure he will do.
So there we go. So we have Wes and XRL Ricardo tomorrow for T6, and for F5 there will be myself and XRL LGS coming in. So you can tune in for those races tomorrow night on Channel 1 and Channel 2. Yeah, because Chris is away on holiday, remember? He's in Brussels.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, before we have the grid leagues once again on Thursday and Friday. Is that correct, Wes? They're still going?
Yeah.
In
force.
Thursday and
Yeah.
Thursday. On the Thursday,
Michael likes to
Friday,
take people out in them. Please watch.
before we return at the weekend for the F1 division on Sunday night, as well as all the other divisions going around the Hockenheim ring in Germany. But from Harry and JP, our podium finishes tonight. From Wesley Wickens, from Michael, a Shadow Hunter, aka XRL Scaffolding Connection, whatever you want to call him, and myself, Adam Roberts, XRL Bobbert, is thank you and good night.
He forgot to mention that he likes to bottle it. And McDonald's is great, bye.
Yeah, if you like Wes's flags, more of the same next week.